Hello, welcome back. It has been a good day today. It's really been a good week this week. Let's see, what else happened this week? Well, many things have happened this week. If I were to start listing some great things that happened this week, I would start with that Cuomo is in serious jeopardy. I've seen that is happening. And the Lincoln Project is crumbling, to say the least. Gavin Newsom is facing recall. And there's some people that think maybe that won't happen, but he's facing it. At least he's facing it. It's better than nothing. And today, well, I'll tell you something before I talk about what happened today, because we all know what happened today, but I'm going to talk about something you don't know about, and that is, oh, hang on a second. I've got to get my comments on so I can see them. Something you don't know about is this week I found out that my youngest son he and his wife are going to be having twins. 2, not 1, but 2. How exciting is that? 2. So, that really trumps everything else great that's happening this week. They're going to be having twins. But kind of what happened today was we kind of twinned out on a win from President Trump. Impeachment 2.0 failed miserably, just like the first one. And so that was awesome. So I had to go into my closet and I had to revive and get this shirt. It's one of my favorites. Trump that! Trump that! Trump that! That's what I'm saying. I didn't watch a whole lot of the She Show, because I can't stand to listen to the voice of ignorant people. I don't do stupid very well. If you're an idiot, just don't bother me. I'm just not going to listen to you very much. But today was hilarious. There were so many things that were funny today, but the funniest thing that I think happened was when it was like a Hail Mary pass, and at the end of the defense, which, there never was anything to defend, as we all well know, the stuff they brought up was made up. Did you see that? The tweet that they put out was a made up tweet, and they debunked that. And not only, they even created it wrong. It said January 3rd, 2020. They're ignorant. Okay, so anyway, towards the end, I want my shirt. I want you to see my shirt better. Trump that. Let me see if I can get my shirt. Oh, I might have to sit on something. I might need to go get my pillow and sit on that. And so they said, that's a thing I move on my feet. They said, well, let's just have we will have some witnesses. We'll call witnesses. And the defense is like, yeah, let's do that. Let's call witnesses. And I can just envision like a long scroll and it just going down and hitting the floor. And they said, we'll call some witnesses. Let's see, 301 of them. 301, and the first one on the list's name was, that's right, Nancy Pelosi. Lord have mercy. So, and as soon as that happened, she was somewhere in the back room drinking, and she probably fell off of her chair back there and spilled her vodka. But so by the time they said we're going to have witnesses, and they said, okay, let's do that. Let's have some witnesses. To the time when they said, oh, never mind, to the time he was acquitted was just a matter of hours. So that was amazing. So it reminds me of this song. Okay, I don't know what all that is. Yeah, I don't do that very well, so. But that was fun. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Trump that 2.0, you're gone, you're out of there. So there's a few things, there's something I want to show you. Now remember, when I show you a picture, you can't hear me because I am not all that yet with getting this. But what is happening, what has happened this week, I loved it because they did side by side, and they talked about, like, here was the impeachment, impotent managers. Here's their video, and then they finally showed the true video. And I'm telling you, people, I believe, all across this country got to see and hear for the first time the truth about what our president said on the stupid, there are good people on both sides, how they took that and they made it into something that it wasn't. And I just continually go, why, how can these people not see? And that's because they've been brainwashed, and the truth has been hidden from them. But this is what I've always said. I've always said this: time and truth walk hand in hand. You can't make a lie. You can't say it enough to make the lie become truth. And you cannot deny long enough to make the truth become a lie. So that's the truth. So I'm going to show you a picture, and then I'll come back in just a second. A little dose of red pill this week, and I said, you know what? Not only did they have a red pill, it looked more like this. Available in suppository form. That's what happened this week. It wasn't just a red pill. It was a suppository. I love it. So one more thing that I want to show you. It's a video real quick, and this is great. This is Raskin. Jerk. So anyway, I'm going to remove myself, and I'm going to play this. I think I'm going to play it. I'm going to try.
This cannot be our future. This cannot be the future of America. We cannot have presidents inciting and mobilizing mob violence against our government.
That is funny. That is hilarious. And props to you, Catturd, for putting that out there. That was just amazing. I love that. My gosh, you can't, that's funny stuff right there. What I want to do is I want to invite anybody that wants to come on, because it's more fun when I get to have friends here to visit with. And I'll tell you something I did today. And I really, really, really recommend that you do this. I joined Gab. It's awesome. I don't know why I waited. It's like there are so many people there that are patriots, and it's a free speech platform. So that was amazing. If you haven't joined, I'm on MeWe. I'm on Chattit. That one's difficult. But Gab is, ooh, it's like a shot in the arm. It's like this free speech place where you can come, get together, really make friends. I mean, pretty quickly, get follow back. And, who needs fake book? I don't need a fake book in my life anymore, or Twitter, whatever that was. Done with it. This is where where we go one, we go all, I believe is. So what I want any of you to do, yes. And I'm on Telegram as well. So if you want to be in my group of Telegram, it's called Pray as Oneers. And then I follow several people. I do. I love it. Telegram's good too. But listen, if you haven't, I'm getting excited just talking about it. If you haven't joined Gab, join it. And here on my website, when you go to it, it has my MeWe and my Gab link. Go on there because it's amazing. So here's the link. If you'll click on that, I would love for some of you to come on and let's talk. Let's talk about what happened today. Winning, that's what happened today. So it's also in the chat if you guys want to talk about to talk and say things on the chat. I would love for you to do that. While I wait for somebody to join me, I've always said going live is kind of tough because it's like having a birthday party and standing at the front door and seeing if anybody wants to come in. There's a few of y'all out in the yard. Y'all are out there watching, but the party's in here. So come on, and you don't have to be on camera. That's pretty cool. You can just be voice. So it's either way that you want to do. But I want you to read this. It says the real conspiracy theorists believe that the government cares about. Well, I'm just going to let you read it. I'm going to let you read it. Hang on. Yep. That's a truth bomb right there. That's another one of those red pill moments. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I wish I had video clips of all of that. I am going to share my screen, and I don't, like I said, you guys are so good to stick with me. But this, when the impeachment people said, let's call witnesses. Let's call some witnesses. Okay, I'm going to try this. As soon as they said, let's call witnesses, and out came the list, this was their response. I hope I can do this. I'm going to do my very, very, very best. Let's see here. Okay, and I can only share a second of it. But this is what they said to themselves when they said, hey, I got an idea. Let's get some witnesses. Some witnesses? Okay, let's do some witnesses. And they said, sure, let's do witnesses. Here's our list. And immediately, this is what the impeachment managers said. Here we go. Ready? Bad idea. Let's hear it again. Let's hear what did the let's get a list. Let's have a list of, let's get a list of witnesses. Okay, here's our list. And they said,
Bad idea. Yep.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? That is the funniest thing ever. That's the Gorilla Glue girl she put Gorilla Glue in her hair. You've got to watch that. So as soon as they said, we're going to have witnesses, that's what they said. Bad idea. That was a bad idea. Okay, so my goodness, that was funny today. So is anybody going to come on and visit with me? You know, I feel like, who was it that one time that had a talk show and nobody, not one person called in? It was so funny. Yep, I had hoped for that too. And I think that's why they went ahead and cut it short, because it was such an open door for that. But also, you know, like I said, if you think nothing happened this week, remember what happened with Cuomo, the Lincoln Project, Gavin Newsom, and then Trump being acquitted. It was Alec Baldwin. That's right. So why won't you call in? You're gonna I'm gonna be Alec Baldwin tonight. And then I'm gonna have twins in my family, but that this happened, that he was acquitted, and then who was it? Nancy Camel Toes. Yeah, I don't apologize. Her niece got on and said, white supremacy wins again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, crazy people are crazy. They are absolutely insane. Okay, so I wanted to show my Trump that shirt. Trump that. And I wanted to, what is the next step? Well, one thing that I do know is that we are not going to be told that. You know, we're not the ones that are in that loop. I'm going to show you one thing here, though. Here's what I do know. Watch this. Look at this one. That is one of my favorite things I found today. So what happens next? Not for sure, but this is, I'm going to tell you again what I know, that I know in my heart. I want everyone to stay encouraged. People that say nothing's happening, their eyes are not open. This is not just about 4 years. This isn't just about 4 years. This is about the taking down systematically of a complete system. And so how it happens, I don't know. But this is one thing I do know. You don't get to steal the trophy and say you won the game and keep it. You don't. And whatever that looks like, I want patriots to unite. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to remember that God has spoken over this. I believe with all of my heart. How it's going to happen, I don't know. But the next step is the next step. Theodore Roosevelt said, the best thing to do is the right thing. That's the best thing to do. The second best thing to do is the wrong thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing. So I'm asking all of you to keep the faith, encourage somebody, enjoy today, enjoy it. I saw a meme today that Trump was sitting there with his legs crossed, and he says, I don't always get impeached, but when I do, I don't. It's just so great. It is just great. I believe that this had to happen, get this out of the way. So whatever is going to happen next, there's not this legal thing hanging over anybody's head. So I think I'm going to show the video that was so funny that I showed at the beginning. Yes, when the move is made, it must be sure. I'm excited. And somebody may say, well, when? He didn't win. Yes, he did. Yes. Yes, he did. Have you been following along with Arizona? Anybody? Bueller? What's happening in Maricopa County? Hold the line. Keep the faith. This is exciting. We're here in Oklahoma. We're facing a huge winter storm. They say, you know, I don't know, whoever they are, it's going to be a really bad storm. Blah blah blah. So I want somebody to come in and visit with me. So it's time to just sit back. I hope Terry said she was getting her bread and milk, and take care of each other, but enjoy this day. I'm going to kick my feet back by the fire, and I may just replay a little bit of it. After it was over with, did you guys see Nancy Pelosi mumbling and she was drooling nearly through that mask? It was hilarious. It's hilarious to watch them. I mean, it is funny. It's funny to watch. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Okay, how? All right, so here's what you do. Are you asking me how to get on here? You see that right there? Can you click on that or open another tab and type that in? Then you'll come on and you'll get to talk, and it's fun. But if nobody's going to come talk to me, tell me right now. I don't know what that means. Help me out here. Anyway, we're about to have a lot of snow. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy today. It felt so good. It felt so good. Did you read the letter that our president wrote about it? And he said, what was it he said that was so exciting? Making America great again. We're not finished. Oh, I want to tell you one more thing. I had a dream last night about our president. This is my third one. Okay, so I dreamed I was in a community center and some strange things were happening, but there was this leopard over here, and they had some parents had bought it for their child to play with as a pet. And I'm over there, and they were calling it a lion, and I'm like, that's not a lion. And they're like, yeah, that's a lion. And I'm like, no. And that's dangerous. And their child was 4 years old. I don't know how I knew that the child was 4, but I did. 4 years old. And so I had this stick that I was kind of keeping it back because it was like, and, oh, military, thank you. I'm lightning fast. So, I was keeping the animal away from the child, and it was like grabbing it. And I'm like, this is dangerous for this child. And the parents were like, it'll be all right. They said it'll be all right. And I'm thinking, you're an idiot. Stupid. And I looked around, and President Trump was in the room, and he was talking to people, and no one was flooding him because everyone knew that he was going to come and talk to everybody. Okay, so, oh, this is so true. Okay, so he was going to spend some time with everyone, and when he got to me, I was just right there, and he sat down, and I said, I don't have my words. I don't have the words to tell you how deeply I feel and how grateful I am, and that we love you, and that we are with you, and that there are patriots, and we cannot give up this fight because this is our country, you know. And I'm just, for me to say I don't have the words, but I'm like, I don't have the words. I don't have the words. And he put his hands out like this, and I took his hands, and he said, I feel your heart. And then I said, we can't give up or something like that. And he winked at me, and he said, trust, what did I tell you? He said, trust the plan. I'm trying to ask my husband, because I told him the dream this morning, but he winked at me, and he's like, it's going to be all right. Trust the plan. And I'm like, okay. And then he went to the next person, and it was precious. It was a precious dream. And what I know is America's not going down. We're not. God is not finished with us. And you're right. The impeachment was a diversion, because what was happening right at the time of impeachment? The absolute proof was coming out. So yeah, don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Okay, so 26 minutes. I'm not gonna keep you on any longer. I think I will do that little video one more time, like I said I was going to. And I guess I'm gonna have to start like pre-calling people and say, please come on my show and talk to me. Nobody wants to come and talk. So okay, I've got to show you one more time. It's just too great. It's just too awesome. You ready?
This cannot be our future. This cannot be the future of America. We cannot have presidents inciting and mobilizing mob violence against our government.
That's right. Trump 2, Swamp 0. They don't get to keep the election. They don't get to. We're not going to let them. Okay, then. I'm going to end my broadcast with my Trump that shirt. Trump that. Thanks for coming. And I will see you on the next one. And between now and then, hang on, let's see what other comments I got. No, that's funny. Okay, so I will see you on the next one, and I'll stay on here and chat with a few of you if you'd like. So be blessed. That 2.0. They don't get to keep the trophy.